Hello and welcome to Yan Food Times. I went out to eat with my parents and had some snacks. Let's go. First, we went to 82nd Street in Portland and went to a Chinese restaurant called Yin Zi Lao in Cantonese. It was Saturday and there was no one there. However, we still tried. We ordered various Chinese dishes and they were all very good with great portions too. We got a plate of veggies that someone recommended and it was nice and refreshing. None of the dishes felt extra oily and I liked the texture of the veggies as they weren't too raw or mushy. We also had gong cao ngao ho, which was cooked well and the beef was nice and tender. The orange spare ribs had a delicious sauce, and the clay pot with tofu and fish were also delicious too. We ordered salted fish and chicken fried rice, which lacked salted fish, otherwise this would be 100%. Still, it was delicious and would go back to try. We even had leftovers for the next day, and it was still just as good. I went to Dutch Bros another day and it was worth the wait. I got a mocha with strawberry foam that was seasonal. I liked how it didn't have an artificial flavor, but it went really well with the mocha drink. I wish they have the seasonal drink foam more often, or a daily drink option. Another snack I tried was Lotte's Biscotti Garlic Bites. I liked the texture of the cracker as it had a nice bite, but it slowly melts in your mouth. The garlic flavor was a bit too strong for me and a little artificial, and that's why I didn't like it as much, but I really enjoyed the texture for sure. I got a few goodies at work and the first one is called That's It. It's made out of real fruit, so maybe you can call this fruit leather for adults. Anyone can eat them, but it was okay. I personally like to eat real apples and blueberries, but this was a convenient snack. My co-worker friends got Dr. Pepper and wanted me to try because I never had it before. Luckily, it was a small one. It smelled like cherry, and when I drank it, it was okay enough for me to swallow. The aftertaste made me not like it as much because it reminded me of not the fluoride part when you go to the dentist, but before they put the fluoride on, your breath smells kind of funky from all the cleaning at the dentist. Yep, that's what I thought of. I shared some Hi-Chew bites when I opened it, and I thought they were naked Hi-Chews. They were oddly shaped, but at least the flavor was there. It just lacked the extra outer layer texture from the original Hi-Chew. I think I still preferred the original more, but the flavors were still the same. A friend bought a Costco-sized bag of Doritos, tangy pickle. I love pickle and sour things, and I was super excited to try. After eating a few pieces, you do feel a light kick of heat, but it was nice and sour, and I love the dill flavor too. If you don't like dill, then I would recommend trying a different flavor. Speaking of pickles, I tried Popeye's fried pickles. I never had fried pickles before, and it was interesting indeed. The pickle was not as sour as I thought it would be. It felt like a fried cucumber instead, but overall, with the tartar sauce, it was quite nice. It had a bit of a kick, more than the Doritos. The texture was good and it was lightly coated, but again, it wasn't sour enough for me. 3 more goodies. I got a free drink at the Human Bean and was my first time trying Java Chip Frap. It was very good and I requested them to make it less sweet and they did it. It was refreshing and the Java chips were nice and small. You can still bite it, but it was small enough that it wasn't annoying. One more sweet is this candy that's actually an almond but with a tiramisu coating. The almond was big and fresh, but the tiramisu combo tasted a little strange to me and was a bit too sweet. I would like to have them separated, please. Lastly, I tried Oberto's original beef jerky. I like jerky but haven't eaten a lot in the past. This was a nice size snack, but it was too salty for me. The jerky was actually kind of hard to bite off too. Yes, I know, that's why it's called jerky, but there are jerkies where you can bite it more easily and it still requires you to chew, if that makes any sense. Alright, that's all. Which foods or snacks interested you? Please share, and thank you for watching Yan Food Times.